Hey, this is Jason with Lifeline Batteries checking in at RV Supply Center. Today we're going to talk about how they sell Lifeline batteries and how they install them and all the benefits that Lifeline has for the RV customer. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Hey RV family, today we are excited to bring to you Jason here from Lifeline Batteries. We've been installing Lifeline batteries in RVs and selling them for probably the past 4 or 5 years roughly. Great battery, and we just want to talk to you a little bit about why that's the case. Jason, can you go ahead and explain to us what's kind of the benefits of a Lifeline AGM battery over, let's just say, their competitors and stuff like that? Why is Lifeline the way to go?
When we're talking about RV batteries, we want to talk about deep cycle.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand what that really means. They throw that term out there like nothing. Is it a cycle battery or is it a starting battery?
They just see it as a battery, don't know what it does.
Exactly.
What the purpose is.
Exactly.
Basically.
So most manufacturers out there are making what they call dual-purpose batteries. It can start your car, it can start your coach,
right,
but it has a little bit of capacity to run your electronics
as well.
Right. With Lifeline, we focus just on the deep cycle capacity of the batteries.
Yeah.
To make the most amount of capacity we have in the battery. So obviously it's made here in America,
yes,
which is a great thing, not only just to support the local economy,
right,
but we have a lot more supervision standards that we can control.
It's just standing behind your product.
Yeah,
basically.
and we have a lot more say in what goes into the product.
Yes, yes.
Second of all, they're completely sealed and maintenance free. That's always the biggest thing when you're talking about something that you're living in, right?
Exactly.
You're living in your coach, you're sleeping in your coach.
Yes.
You don't want to have to worry about anything venting out, any sulfuric acids, any big dangers.
You want to be able to sleep in peace, right?
Yeah. Well, sometimes, right?
No, that's the goal.
Right. Unless the guy next to you has his generator running.
Yeah, that's when you go talking about how RV Supply Center can install an inverter, and he doesn't need the generator.
Hey, and the solar
and the solar.
That's right.
And of course the batteries.
That's right. So that's the second thing. The third thing is that the cycle of life, and that's a very technical term.
Yeah.
But if you can think of a gas tank, that's the way batteries are thought of. Right. It's if you fill your gas tank up to 100% and you pull out gas down to halfway. Okay, that's what a typical lead acid battery is. If you did that with our battery, you do that 1,000 times. Okay,
yeah.
With a regular lead acid battery that you have from factory, maybe you can only do that 5 or 6 times.
Okay,
so we're actually
different.
Yeah. So you actually double the lifespan of the battery over that time. Fourthly, the way we engineer this battery gets real technical, but with the way we engineer it, it can actually take higher voltages. Mean higher voltages, that means you can actually charge the battery faster.
Okay. Yeah.
And so if you're, ready to go camping,
right, just get a good charge, get charged faster, ready to go, rather than taking a long time to recharge your lead acid battery, basically. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely really cool. Just really shows why these are a huge benefit compared to the lead acid. There's a lot of benefits for our viewers and our customers as far as that these batteries give, they give you a lot more benefits compared to the other ones.
Because lead acid batteries have sulfuric acid,
yes,
they're very prone to what they call sulfation. Right. So when a battery gets sulfated, and I'm sure many of you experience this, it's like, I've been charging the battery,
it's just not taking it,
and then it goes dead so quick overnight. That's because the battery's been sulfated.
Yeah.
Lead acid batteries that are wet, we call them wet because of the water, are very prone to sulfation.
Right.
85-90% of all battery deaths is because of sulfation. Right. Once you take the water out, you replace it with the AGM fiberglass separator. Yeah. Now we've taken about 95%, 98% of that sulfation factor out of the process.
Exactly. So really, just making it so you can get the batteries fully charged, and where they can get closer to that 100% mark. Where the lead acid with the sulfation, you can't quite get it back to fully charged because the plates have the issue.
So the more times you do that, the sulfation builds up, that battery's just not going to take a charge.
I mean, basically, it's a matter of you're not having to buy a battery every year. And also, when you're ready to go RVing or the boat, you're just ready to go. You don't have to worry about, is my battery going to be good this year, right?
And with you guys doing solar now,
yes,
solar and AGM go hand in hand, right? Because it can take all that power that's coming from the battery, from the panels,
right,
and really use it efficiently. Yeah. As opposed to a water battery that you're trying to charge with solar panels.
Right.
It's not as efficient at taking that energy.
Because I know something that you and I have talked about in the past is the internal resistance.
Right.
How the EGMs don't have the internal resistance compared to the lead. So can you kind of dig into that a little bit just to let them know how that works?
So when you have a lead acid battery that has water, water is naturally resistant to heat, to charging.
Right.
It's actually 26% resistant.
Yeah.
So if you're shoving 100 amps at a battery, it's not taking 100 amps.
Right.
It's maybe taking 70 of those amps. With AGM, it's going to take all that
It's going to be able to take it.
It's less resistant.
I know, especially, I never talk to our customers, going back to the solar, when we install a solar system, highly recommend changing to the AGMs.
Yeah.
Because then, let's just say you have the middle of the day, let's say you have internal resistance during the middle of the day in your wet cell, but in your water-based batteries, now you just lost some optimal sunlight and you didn't charge. But with the AGMs, you can take the charge all day long, holding that charge, you're taking all that storage, that way you're ready to go. Not going to die in the middle of the night because the AGM battery is able to take that charge while the solar panel was given.
And most of these coaches, and you know this, factory and just original, maybe only have 1 or 2 batteries.
Right.
Yes. So when you're hooking a 112-volt battery or 2 12-volt batteries, you really have not a lot of amp hours.
Right.
So when you switch to a 6-volt, most of our best-selling products are a 6-volt battery.
Yes.
You get a longer amp hour, which I think you're going to be doing one today.
Yes, we
Where
are.
you're going to be switching from 1 battery to 2 batteries.
Exactly.
And you're going to be gaining that much more power.
Yeah, let's just dig into that a little bit. So we'll show you guys here a little bit later, but we had a customer drop off. She was complaining. She was out dry camping and her RV was just going dead and she was just losing all power, had to run her generator a ton or almost non-stop. And we upgraded her battery system to 2 of the 6 CTs 300 amp hour batteries. But can you dig into a little bit? We're going to do a little bit over there too, but why is, for example, the if the customer can get the 6 CT, if they have one 12-volt battery, what's the increase they're getting if they go with a 1 6 CT or even a 4 CT? What's the increase they're getting?
So like I said, standard coaches probably come with one group 24, group 27.
Yeah.
What that means is it's just the size of the battery.
Yeah.
But the actual amp hour of those batteries. So most coaches come with this group 24 battery.
Yeah.
It has only 75 amp hours.
Right.
Okay. Right. That's 75 amps over an hour. It's dead.
It's not
Okay.
much.
Right, not much. That's one 12-volt battery. When you go to 2 6-volts, this is a 220 amp hour battery.
Right.
So you went from 75 to 220, so you doubled.
Yeah.
With the 6 CT, we are the only U.S. manufactured product that makes this battery.
My favorite battery right here. I love this battery.
And there are some OE companies out there that are using this because they understand that the same footprint that you can fit a Group 24 or a Group 6-volt battery, it's obviously you can notice it's a lot taller, but it's 300 amp hours.
It's a huge benefit.
Huge jump, especially in some of these older RVs where you want to upgrade the power with new cell phones and laptops and all these things.
Exactly.
You only have one battery to draw off of. You're going to have to get a generator.
Yes.
You're going to get all these things. And nobody wants to do that. So when you do the solar panels, we recommend going with a 6 CT or a 4 CT. Because 2 of these in series, you get, series. You make 12 volts, but you get 300 amp hours.
Yeah.
So you're going from 75
to 300
amps.
It's just huge. You're getting more power, a longer lasting battery, good quality product that's not going to, you don't have the internal resistance, you don't got to maintain the battery water, it can be mounted upside down, sideways, it doesn't matter. So there's just, basically put the battery in, put the solar on top, and really there's not a lot of maintenance after that. You don't have to try to have I know for my customers, they have the wet cell batteries, we have to tell them to go check the battery water every 30 days, don't let it sit dead, all that kind of stuff. These can't sit dead either, but there's so much more maintenance on the wet cell than these. Yes.
Last thing I think I want to say is that you guys are kind of on the forefront of being creative and thinking outside the box on where you can put these batteries.
Yeah.
So I have some pictures I'll show that some of these coaches, you're kind of figuring out where to put them so that way they can get those batteries in, which is great.
Definitely. And we're trying to be creative because obviously, as Jason's just said, these batteries are taller and bigger, but we can find spots in the RV where we can get these batteries installed with the solar hooked up, just everything hooked up, inverters, etc., to where really we're just trying to make it one good system that does everything you need, and really kind of like our motto is take the hassle out of RVing for you and making it fun and enjoyable. So really to where it's a complete system with this battery, the solar, the inverter, and you're just out there having fun and not really having to worry about, is my battery going to go dead, or am I going to turn on the inverter and be able to make coffee in the morning or whatever. It's gonna work because the system itself speaks for itself. So that's why we're convinced on these batteries. I mean, technically, solar doesn't do you any good, and the inverter doesn't do you any good if you don't have a good core. And these are the good core to start with as far as batteries go. we've sold a lot of different batteries in the past with Interstates, U.S. batteries. Those are all wet cell. And when we've been putting in the Lifeline, we have not been disappointed. Our customers are extremely happy, and just the benefit with solar everything is just huge. It's just huge.
Oh yeah, so you have a coach we're going to be putting them in?
Yeah, definitely. It's awesome. Let's go ahead and we'll show you guys here what we did.
So this coach, you're going to be changing from one battery to two batteries.
Exactly, yes.
But there was only one bracket to begin with?
Exactly. There was originally one bracket, but now we added a custom-made a second bracket. That way we could mount two of the 6 CTs in there. So going from one battery to two.
And this one group 24 was 75 amp hours.
Yes.
So originally she only had one group 24, 75 amp hours.
To run the whole house side of the RV.
And now she's going to two 6CT 300 amp hours.
Exactly.
So she's literally going from 75 amp hours to 300 amp hours, which is basically tripling the amount of power of the battery.
Exactly, yes.
Plus,
we put 200 watts of solar up there that are now, when she is using up that power when she's dry camping, it's going to start to replenish some of that she's using. So not only did she triple her capacity, but she's also got solar to maintain the batteries when she's out there. So she's really going to be set up good with this setup. So we'll go ahead and get these installed and go from there. Cool. John can go ahead and get started on these. Well, there you guys have it. You can see why we are so excited about the Lifeline battery brand. They're just amazing products, as we showed you guys, with so many benefits. Definitely check those out. I just want to thank Jason from Lifeline Batteries for being here and talking to us about these great products. Is there anything else you wanted to say here before we end this video?
Not a problem, Nathaniel. We love coming out and supporting local RV repair centers that believe in good product, and we're here to support you in any way we can.
Sounds great. Really appreciate it.